Hello, hello, good morning, everybody. Hi, Lone Star. Everybody else, I know you're there. I do. I'm pretty fatigued today. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it pretty bad. We were originally going to stream art today, but my brain fog is really bad. So I don't think an art stream, I don't think I'd be particularly engaging while playing an art stream. Tiny Glade, on the other hand, although I had been thinking about potentially playing Infinity Nikki, I did decide against it just because I had never streamed Infinity Nikki before, as there's a bunch of factors going on there. We might eventually, perhaps. We'll see. But nonetheless. Hi. I'm already too warm. I did get a little bit of a pain spike. Not too bad, but enough that I got my rice sock. Oh, dashing too. Got some tea. My milk went bad, which is not that surprising. Considering its due date was on the 21st. I got to start getting half gallons. I think I'm not going through the whole gallon of milk anymore because unfortunately the last time I drank like a whole cup of milk, my bladder responded really badly. The inflammation in my endometriosis did, rather. And it was not great. So I haven't done that since. I'm not drinking as much milk. We did still have heavy whipping cream in the house, though. So I've got heavy whipping cream in my tea. No sense of smell, so when milk goes bad, I generally found out the hard way. Yeah, I'm sure that's true. Yeah. Oh. Gotta have somebody else do a sniff test for you. I don't know if you live with anybody, to be fair. Oh. My tea is good. Yeah. I had a suspicion that it went bad last night, to be fair, because my sister made some coffee. And the milk was like curdled in her coffee. Like, yeah. To be fair, that's probably because it was just about gone, and then coffee is very acidic, just pushes the milk the rest of the way over. That's a sure sign, yeah. And then I sniffed it when I was making my tea, and I was like, that's probably not any good, so I dumped it. Wasn't a whole lot left anyway. I don't feel too bad. But I'd probably start getting half gallons. The only problem with half gallons is in my experience, they tend to go bad faster. I'm not sure why that is. But it'd probably be fine between me and my sister drinking it. Even if we're only drinking it for tea and coffee. Hey. I want to drink big cups of milk. I want to do that, and hopefully after surgery I'll be able to do that again, because it's not like it's not anything noticeable if it is causing inflammation. It's just like with the complication of me having bowel endometriosis, it's just making things difficult. There's a lot of things I can't drink right now. I can safely drink my probiotic soda, but it's got carbonation, but it doesn't have any caffeine and it doesn't have any sugars in it. Like, it just has the natural sugars from the juice. It doesn't have any sweeteners at all. So that one's pretty safe. As long as I don't drink too much of the citrus ones. I can't have a lot of citrus. Also causes inflammation. Milk seems to cause inflammation now. Not a lot of inflammation, at least. So again, I'll probably go back to it later down the line. Yeah. Yeah. Man, I am so... It was really tempting to just take a nap, but I really like keeping up with my streams if I can help it. And I don't feel like stupendously bad or anything. I just, brain's not working very well. Nap stream? I do know some streamers that do that, but most of those are live cammers. And they have it, like, set up for that. I don't know as it'd be all that satisfying with a VTuber. I mean, it's possible, but I feel like I'd want to do a lot more. Like, I'd probably want, like, a little title card of me asleep, virtually me, in my bed. And then I'd probably want to set up some music and probably a game for people to play. And if I could figure out a way for people to auto-request music, like, for it to just add those to a playlist of requested music, I'd probably do that as well. Because we probably wouldn't keep the VODs for that, so I wouldn't have to worry about the VOD getting muted. So I could probably just use whatever streaming service I can best set up, which I mostly use Tidal. Sigh, I'll go back to the drawing board. What do you mean? What does this mean? Oh no. I've thought about it because some streamers do that. In fact, Bucky Smiles is one of my mutuals. He's a live cammer, but Bucky Smiles does sleep. He titles them Sleep Revolution, which is funny. You got too many artist friends. You gotta be careful what you say. Pix is already working on something. Pix, you can't. Pix, you can't. Working on something that I'm going to pay you for, also. Also, hello. Hi, Pix. I do have a lot of... Most of my friends are artists. Most of you are artists. I'm surrounded by artists. I live with artists. I am an artist. I'll add it to the toggle list. No. No. Oh, God. No. Plus, like, I would genuinely, if I was gonna do that, I would probably have somebody just make a whole like title card rather than it being a PNG, because it just makes more sense. I do have a bed in my chat screen, but if I was gonna do it, it'd be better if I was more focused on it. Anyway. Eventually I can add the dragon and sleep revolution. It'd be so cute. I'll add whole title card to the list. God damn it! Ugh. Sure. Except you don't know what my new model looks like. Bitch. Ay, 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 ay. Sit here and drink my tea moodily. I'll just keep drawing title cards until I guess it right. This is our stream now. Ah! Ah! Oh god. Lone Star. Lone Star. Lone Star. I have to take you, but I can't. I am. Poor Lottie getting bullied relentlessly. Yeah, you're bullying me. I need you to know that I'm not allowed to add the artist badge to anybody else. Twitch limits how many artist badges you can give out, which is crazy. Why? Why would they do? They don't do that. They don't do that for anything else. Well, VIP, the VP badge. Oh God. Can't give you an artist badge. Please. Where is community? No. Nor. Roles manager. I don't know why there's a cap on artists specifically. Very strange. At least I think it is. Like, you have a lot of artists. There's a lot of artists out there. I don't know. 5. You only get 5. Ah. Man. Doo-doo. I appear to be getting a spam DM from somebody I don't know. I'm going to ignore them. You can have 20 VIPs, but only 5 artist badges. That's just crazy. You're telling me artists of all people are being discriminated against by a large corporation? I don't even need a tone indicator for that one. Although, while we're on the topic, I do in fact have this. I've always had this. It doesn't come up very often, but yeah. Doesn't come up very often, but I do in fact have a command for that. Anyway, never thought I'd see the day. I just, you know, it's like Twitch said, especially because it's a badge, it just seems very, like, pretty ridiculous. They just said, what's the average amount of artists we think a VTuber is gonna have? 5? Yeah, let's make it 5. And little old me over here, and I'm like, well, several people have drawn me PNGs, and I can't even have all the people that have drawn me PNGs up, like, as artists in my chat. And my re-debut is... For my re-debut, I have 1, 2, 3, 4... literally all 5, like, all 5, because it's Hicks... Doodle Monster is making me a few things, and then it's my 2 cousins, Bokapachi and Lumomancy, and then also Kenki. My friend Kenki has also been helping. So, like, that's all of my artist badges right there. I can't even have all of the listings for people who made me PNGs. Ugh. I do have the credits thing up on my page now. I didn't for a long time because I have it on my... Hold on, we can even just swap. I have it on, like, my live soon and intermission. Like, everybody's listed there, but... Of course, you haven't given how small those have to be. I don't know how readable they are, whereas my next one's so gonna be ideally more readable than that. Made little buttons, and then I just kept adding little buttons in. Ay, yay, yay, yay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, speaking of art... I made a joke in Lefty's stream last night, where it was draw me like one of your French girls. And, well... well, Lone Star did. It's very cute. Bonjour! 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 There goes the baker with his tray like always. The same old bread and rolls to sell. Oh! Yep. Gotta be careful with them jokes. Some of us run with them. Yeah. You get the... It's like a football. You get the ball. Whereas not soccer for those American football. You get it, and then you run, you go long. You just keep running. Like a Dixie pickpocket. Dickensian. I particularly love the like, it's implied that I'm, like, on the wall. I think that's very fun. Yeah. It's very cute. Ooh. I also thought about playing Plate Up today, but we got a Sunday coming up. We can play Plate Up on Sunday, in which I will probably attempt to get an extra life again. Pretty sure one of us is defying gravity. Unclear which. Yeah. It's one of us. You don't even seem sure yourself. Plus, with the water, I think the water's particularly funny. I made my tea a little bit too strong for me today, specifically, but that's okay. I'll live. I keep thinking about the jasmine boba that I got the other week. That was so good. I'm so happy to have a place that actually does no sugar boba tea. Because not everywhere does that. There's some places, depending on how they make it, it's like more of an automatic machine, so they don't have as much control over the drinks. Not this place though. I never had jasmine tea before that either. Like, it's not, you can't really find it super commonly in grocery stores, especially as a loose leaf, so. There's a place near me that can't do no sugar Thai iced tea. Yeah, I do like some Thai iced tea as well. There's a place that does Thai boba as well. It's pretty good. Got a nice taste. Yeah, there's like just a no sugar girl. I know, but your name is Lottie Sweets. Blah 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 blah. We've been over this. Yeah, the place that I've had it at also can't do no sugar. They can do reduced sugar specifically, which is still better than regular amount of sugar, which is still pretty good. But I can have a sugared boba tea if I can get my brain to go, okay, this is not a drink, this is a dessert. And that's fine, because it's a dessert that I'm drinking. But like, otherwise, and I generally really like being able to taste the tea. Like, the jasmine one that I got with no sugar, it had a little bit of a bitterness to it, and I was quite happy about it. Gotta make a Lottie Bitters design one day. Yeah, I don't know what Lottie Bitters would look like. I know what Lottie Sours would look like. Like, I've already thought about that. She's just gonna be a liquid sour candy, so she's gonna be a slime girl. Because I loved in another world, I was Lottie Sours before I was Lottie Sweets. I love slimes. Office lady. Lottie Bitters. I feel like she'd have to be. Is there anything that's like a candy, like a solid thing that's. Give me 10 minutes. Oh, no. Oh my god. I feel like this is what it feels like for somebody, like a group of people, to plot your murder constantly, and you're just like, it's Candy World. Don't you think it's all just too sweet? This Candy World. Don't you think it's all just too sweet? Let's change it up. I've been doing literal flavor designs for my game for years. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm trying to think of bitter foods that I like. I mean, I like tea. And that can be bitter, depending on how you make it and depending on what kind of tea it is. There are bitter candies, but those are like weird ones, like the Whorehound candy. Yeah. And I don't like licorice. I like anise. And I like what now? The Whorehound candy. Hold on. Or it's not spelled with an H. It's Hore. It's a plant. There you go. They're an acquired taste. Flowering plant of the mint family. It is of the mint family, but it's these candies are an acquired taste. I don't like them. I have known one person who did. Is me. The thing is, I like the taste of plant, but I don't know. These did not impress me particularly. Yeah. Wait until you learn that there's an entire family of plants called broom rape. Now, the reason for this is actually because of the etymology, because it's broom, and then rape is literally like it's root language for tuber. Like, it's literally broom tuber is like the most literal translation because they were using Latin as the root language. But it does lead to very unfortunate names, such as This guy. But they're a flower. You know? They're all right. It's a whole, it's possible if you've been in a field, you've seen these flowers as well. They could just name plants anything, huh? Well, again, like I've looked this up before. It's because, oh God, no, stop that. It's because the root is in Latin for this. So rapum tuber. It's like the etymology's there, but it's just a bit unfortunate. The Latin word rapum, which meaning tuber or turnip. Broom tuber. Yeah. Plants are just like that. And anyhow. Yeah. Okay, I think we will start playing Tiny Glade now. Get this open. Me. Get myself situated. Wobbly Life is on sale. I see that. That's okay. We'll play it eventually one day. Boop. Right where we left off. I love my little village. It's so cute. Oh. Hold on. Can I do that again? Ah, only for a second. Into the pits. Anyway. We were working on the bones of the world. Yeah, we were working on this house. This actually works out because yesterday I was like, man, I have to stop playing, but I want to keep playing because at that point we'd only been playing for about an hour anyway because I had talked for long enough. You know how it is. Here's the town I drew on stream the other day. I bet your town was nice. I'm sure. I'm just gonna get you. Hold on. Oh, wait. Yes, I am. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah. Yes. Yes. You already saw the unfinished version. Yeah. Yeah, the big port town, I bet. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I want it known that if you ever give me even like half a reason to think that you might like to own this game, I'm gonna buy it for you. It's only $10. Don't you ever dare do something nice for me. I'll bury you alive in fan art. Oh no, whatever will I do? As if that's not already happening. As if this is not already a thing of which you are doing. Hoping I can do a little corner. I can do a corner up here. That's pretty nice. I'll take off my weighted triangle. Le masterpiece is complete. Hold on. Y'all are too good to me. Y'all are way too good to me. That's so good. I love that we've swapped my braids for like a tight bun. Makeup hat. That looks so good. I like that we've gone for like sort of like more Victorian era fashion here as well, which is kind of fun. I do actually really like not a little bit after Victorian era, really, with the sleeves and everything. We're probably looking at like 1910s or something. Figure the royalty part is important. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, not drawing more better this time. Are you sure? You're not able to follow the movement of my hand across the tablet. You're not convincing me to not buy you Tiny Glade. I'm gonna be fully honest. Oh wait, I must away work meeting. Okay, thank you so much. You take care. Save this. Oh, I gotta save it over here. Fine. Ah, y'all are too nice to me, Lottie. Bitters. Oh. It looks amazing. I almost immediately just bang your design. Oh. I kind of want, can I make... Not really. There's just not enough space. So alternatively, let's make it a little bit wide. Piece? A piece? No? I mean, I don't have to have a door there. Oops. Especially since we got a door going up. Probably put a door down here, though. Feel like a little stoop, though, not a big stoop. We'll see. How far down can we get this? Not very. I'm doing it that way, then. I have to do it with stairs. Like that. Returned! Welcome back. Having a pretty good time. Let's see. I would like to... I almost wonder... Mm. Oh, I don't want to connect them. Hmm. I kind of like that. And I want to put... a tree, a tree. Dirt paths through grass always make me want to go adventuring. I think it's from all the SNES RPGs I played back in the day. Probably. Nothing I got to play. This wasn't anything, my first console was an Xbox. The original, not 360. Hi, Jack! Can't stay for too long. I got an entire house to clean up. Hope you're doing well and staying healthy. I'm doing okay. Hope you're taking care of yourself as well. Informative, since that's when I slowly started getting into D&D. Okay. Can really go either way with that one. I like the regular bushes. 3-inch deep puddle of drool after her last night. Damn, am I right? It's possible. Jack's home life is a little dodgy. But yeah. Cool. It went through the staircase. I didn't want that. Here we go. Better. Do, do, do. Almost want to do. Let me see if we can't. Or circle it, or we can keep it square. The same on the other side. Well, funky, but I kind of like it that way. You know? I wish this is where I wish the game did have a copy tool. Because I kind of almost want to just like double this. I can do it again. It's just gonna take me a minute. And this one has to be maybe uniformity isn't cozy enough, though. It's less about the uniformity and more just it would take me less time. That's the main thing for me. Please let me grab you. You're not what I wanted to grab. There we go. This up. Nice view from up there. Yeah. Just a whole racket of windows. I might. Or that? That's nice. Go with that. There's just enough space for that. That's good. Especially from like right up here. Like pretty much just get this view from that window. Like to imagine the lattice and the windows and so the messenger birds start flying into them. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. That's kind of cute. I don't know that I want it. Welcome back from the ads, everybody else. Exactly one ad after the gift sub expired and I couldn't deal with it. Yeah. What we call incentivizing. Welcome back, Pix. What have I missed? A fan artable moment? Fan artable moment? Yeah, what if? What if that happened? It'd be horrible. Got all kinds of hicked up. Probably won't do it that way then. We can always do another one of these. Boop. Don't do anything hilarious until I get back. I mean, I'll try, I suppose. I don't think I ever do anything intentionally hilarious. Most of the time. Just sort of happens. Maybe when I get improv classes, I'll learn how to harness that a bit better, but till then. Yo, that sounds fun though. I miss doing improv games. Yeah, I mean, when you really break it down, a lot of streaming is just working from improv, right? Well, I just thought, man, what if I took some improv classes? And there just so happens to be some that I can take, in the city near me, so one of them's even free. I don't know when I'll be able to go to it though, because it's actually Wednesday evenings. And I keep not feeling super great on Wednesdays. Sometimes I think about going anyway, but it'd be rough for sure. I have a pretty rough time of it. No! Come back, Harold! I hadn't even considered that before. I've talked about it a little bit before, but I am somebody who didn't really get opportunities to do things like theater or any kind of like creative outlets, particularly. Like for school or anything like that. You know, kind of pursuing them now more as an adult. Or at least I would like to. Ow! Oh. Okay, well, we're just gonna place this and then spin it. One more. There. should put a watering can here somewhere too. Like hereabouts? And we're gonna need another light. Which I put like, cram a light right here. There we go. That's probably fine. Maybe we did give this house a chimney. Pretty much the only good space for it would be right here. It doesn't make sense with the door placement. Second option would be here. Oh yeah, I forgot I can turn them on and off. I don't generally do that just because it's kind of nice to see how the chimney's going, but anyway. Doo doo doo. I like how many different things fall under the same thematic grouping. Yeah, I mean, it basically uses like generative stuff. So if you have, I don't even know how to get it to do it. You saw if I reduced the space, it changed into one of the little metal ones. And that's pretty cool. It must have to just be on the side. Yeah. That. I haven't used these ones at all yet. Really like the front. What do I want to do with the back? Doing the Canadian style, slap a deck on it, some chairs and a beer table. They already have like a deck over here of a sort. I mean, I could do yet another one, but you think we limit ourselves to just one deck up here? Expand your mind, Bloody. The only problem with that idea, and I will show you, is that I'll have to make it out of stairs because I can't. That's the lowest I can make a building because of the way the hill is here. We could just make it like look like a deck, a full uppies deck. Wait a minute, I thought this was a cozy game, not a deck builder, but dum. Hi, Trix! Why will they not be gone? It's one. That's fine, that'll do. You're pretty hype about this deck. Yeah, sometimes you end up with a big bush growing over your deck. I'm sure that's true, but, you know. I gotta get rid of a little bit here. Didn't mess with that. Okay. All right. This game's so pretty. All right. The sound of the leaves parting as the camera moves through the trees. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Part of me misses going to a cottage every summer, even with all of the inconvenience of it. Mm-hmm. Not something I've ever personally experienced, but I can picture it. I do wish there was a good way for us to make a table. We might be able to with the stairs. That's something I haven't done before. Pick out just a little bit. Then raise it. I mean, kind of works. Even make it thinner. You can make a table out of stairs. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Tiny Glade's always pretty much a good one for me to go for with, especially if I'm not feeling 100%. Always works out for me. Always fun to watch. Yeah, a good one. Come on. There we go. And if we... work quite the way I wanted it to here. Oh, you know what? I know why. I'm doing it wrong. You need to be up here. Come on. No. No. Nope. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Make it a little bit smaller. One thing to see someone turn a blank canvas into whatever they imagine is very different. I think it's insightful to watch them make something out of a set of limited tools or options. Feels like you can see how their mind works. Yeah, that is definitely one way to look at it. That's cutting into that. Isn't really what I want. Could of course go lower, but This version doesn't work as well. Yeah, that's okay. Burp. Time flies when I'm playing this game, I'll tell you that much. Got that. Got this. What if I want to do a little fence? Just leave it. I'll just leave it. Kind of nice this way. Really been trying to make tables or anything, and now my brain's like, table? More table? Which is a little funny. Oof. I can see that I do have to do it like this. And lower it. We can lower it. Is it? The possibilities. Oh. I'm not actually gonna, this isn't gonna stay here, but it's interesting. Stuff I haven't messed with too much yet. know that I have anywhere else where a table is going to be particularly good, just for space reasons. Put one here, maybe. Doesn't add a lot. Feels appropriate over here. Hmm. I say. Anyway, I think now is a great time for a roller coaster break. Ooh. Oop. I'll go look at our little new section on foot first, though. That tree's in the way a little bit, huh? Guess I'll move that a little bit. I'm not going to go too much farther in this direction, because sort of the little wood section is over here as well. Where I've got a couple houses that aren't like, they're on the outskirts. You know? But we have a whole other section we can do anyway. One in the other direction. Yeah, I'll probably show it to you in a fly cam. Let's. And we're walking. And this whole section, like I said, because that was yesterday, needs houses. And I'll probably have the path up here loop and connect. I want it to connect like hereabouts? Like right here? Still right here? Connect up. And then walk. I mean, this is like the first sort of building I added onto. I might end up editing it a little bit. You can kind of tell as I went along, I solidified the sort of style I'm going for around here a little bit more. At least I can. Oh, sure. I'm starting to feel like the clock tower could be a little bit taller. Just a little bit. We'll see. We'll leave it for now. It's only a clock tower in spirit anyway. It's just got a wheel. Hello. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy your stay in the tent. Hey, Anya! Ooh, first, slow down. Hi, Lottie. Just saying hi before I go to sleep. It's been a while. Yeah. I hope you have good sleep. Wait, is this a medieval roller coaster? Lol. Yeah. It's my wizard coaster. Canonically, a wizard made this. That's their tower. It's a boarding school now. But this is the wizard village. This is just a coaster. Everybody gets to ride the coaster. Yep. People gotta be able to see the clock tower. Yeah, they do gotta be able to see the clock tower. Short answer, yes. Oh yeah. So we got our little outskirts here, so we got this house, which I'm still pretty fond of. And we go down in here, we got this little dinky house. They have a pumpkin field. Little tiny house. Probably one of the smallest houses besides the other house that we're about to back here in the woods. It's one of the smallest houses. You build that everything? Yeah. Made this town? Yeah, I did. This is all me. I got this other little cute house. I'm also showing this because Lone Star hadn't seen anything back here. So we go back this way. We have this little, which I need to change the stone type on you. And this itty bitty cottage. This is probably the smallest one. Itty bitty. We got a little ruin back here. And then, really to see the rest of these, it's gonna have to be nighttime, so. It's so cute and cozy, thank you. We got this house. This is the pumpkin house. There's all these little jack-o'-lanterns. Got this little tower thing. And then we can follow the trail this way. We got this house. They have a whole garden, which is impossible to see in the daytime because of how many trees there are, but it's a little garden. Very nice. It looks cozy, but there's a seedy underbelly to it. It's still cozy. The seedy underbelly is just like black market spells and stuff. It's fine. Yeah, we got Dish House. This other little house. They have a little dock here. They can see the roller coaster passing by. This is just like a little observer's deck thing. This is one of the first things I put in after the roller coaster. Oh, I love the frog sounds. You know what? I wouldn't mind being a peasant in this village. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool village. Pretty nice. A tower. Make it daytime again. This is sort of our little square, a little market where people sell stuff. A bunch of houses. I do think I'm gonna make... Okay, that's as tall as that can be. Moving this might be a little bit interesting. Might even be easier to just make a new one, so hold on. Ah. A little bit too high. There you go. Probably annoy the wizard and he'll turn me into a frog, but then I'll be chilling in that pond. Right? Yeah, upside downside. Yeah, this has been... Gosh. This has been a build that... When we play Tiny Glade, I've been working on this for a long time. I wonder what it looks like in the... Hold on. Winter. Let's see what it looks like in the winter. I've seen it a few times in winter, but... I get the nice frozen lake. Well, pond. It's a pond. It's so quiet. We just put in this house. Yeah. I like that I can swap between these. It's very fun. I like the balcony. Yeah. A lot of the houses just many shape. Gotta pile shapes on them. Whimsy. Rule is whimsy. Ugh, ugh. Okay. This is really only like fully like stone alleyway that we've got, but I do like it. Anyhow. A long way. No, I meant to load. Load, it started in autumn when I was originally building this. The colors are nice. Ad time, time for ads. Okay. Clock tower a little taller. That's all good. Probably put a flag on it. All the other ones got flags. Beep. Okay. Actually, while the ad break's going, this is a great time for me to go on a bathroom break. So I think I shall go and do that. And I'll be right back, everybody. Those of you who can hear me anyway. Yep. Oh, okay. Welcome back. So, let's see. We're working on this. I kind of feel like this wall could actually stay blank. I feel like that's actually fine. Hello, Sunny. Sunny is my cat for anybody, well, one of our cats. Anybody who is new here. I don't wanna... Yeah. So, let's see. Oh, hello, Sunny. You want me to take a cat break? You want me to give you love and affection? Yeah? Hello? Well then. Yes, hi, Sunny. Mm-hmm. Aren't you lucky that your sister's still here? Yeah, you see the birds moving around on the screen? Yeah. You're a good girl. If I had my webcam set up on this computer, which I don't, because I use it for baking streams in the kitchen, I could do a little cat cam. But I don't have it set up on this computer. I used to, before we moved. Before I started doing baking streams. Yes. Ugh, you're so cute. I do want to keep playing though, little girl. Okay. I don't want to... Yeah! Oh my god! That's not the same thing as a cat cam! Alright, fine. Happy! Yeah! I'm glad I made that. I changed that from 8,000 to 20,000 because then we can't do this too much. You know? Not too much. But yes, hello. We did say kitty cam. You're like, yeah? I realize too that I'm getting hungry. I do want to keep streaming, but we may have to get a snack. Like, I don't know. Olives, perhaps. Some good olives. Sunny? Hi, Sunny. Yeah? Oh. I like it. You just fell over. You little silly girl. Yeah, I'm not gonna BRB. I'm just gonna stand up. You guys can just come with me. Nobody else is awake / in the house. I'm gonna get some stuff in the fridge. This is the upside to having a wireless microphone. Ha ha ha. Actually, there are many upsides. There are a couple downsides, though. Like, not a horrible amount or anything, but... Oh no, I have a sneeze! Oh god! Hold on! Not me scurrying all the way back to my bedroom because I had a sneeze. Hello, Sunny. You're a good girl. Yes, you. Alas, nobody can hear you meowing. Wanna try again? Sunny? That might have come up. I don't know. He's got a pretty high-pitched meow. Not pretty high-pitched, but hi, Third Shift! Welcome in. I didn't hear it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Kitty Lottie? Yep. One of my D&D buddies, after Grove, drew not just me, but everybody as Nako arc. And, you know, the natural progression. I just so happened to also have a pixelized version of my tent that Ambrose drew months ago. So here we are. It is a 20,000 point redeem. And then I just stay like this for the rest of the stream. I'm eating cheese. I kind of also want chips. Well, what if I want chips on Friday? Well, I guess we can always get more chips. They're almost always on sale. We buy the store brand chips, and they're almost always on sale. Good enough for you. I don't have any puns for you right now. Maybe if I thought real hard. But I still have brain fog. This was originally going to be an art stream. But it's a fatigue day. So I'm not having a good enough time to do art. We're playing Tiny Glade. I do also kind of want chips though. So we walk. Here you go. Hello, little. He's a good girl. There we go. Cheese and chips. Can't think of any puns, you can just cheese it. Brain full of holes, like some kind of edible thing with lots of holes in it. Uh-huh. Pickles, you're right. Some monster puns you got there. Or Swiss, we never came here. Hello, Sunny. Oh, she's just baby. You're just baby, huh? Gonna get her. Oh, oh. Hello, baby girl. She's like, no, not when it's not my idea. I can be in your lap, but only if I get in your lap. You do not put me in your lap. Second upside to a wireless microphone. You can eat crunchy things. And it will not come up on the mic because your mouth is not near the mic. Yeah. Now I have snacks. I could have also gotten all those, but okay. Oh no. We could probably fit one more house, like squish it right here if we wanted to. Not a very big house, but still. I want it to be round. I don't want to get rid of that tree, though. Boop, boop, boop. I don't know if I actually want this style door here. It's definitely a really easy one to put in. We could also do... we could also just... yeah. Fine. Doesn't want to be a door. You'd never get that door open. Well, we can put a door here. I was about to say hello. Because I actually listen for that sound more often now than I do anything else. But yes, get your daily coin picks. Wow. I wonder if we can just barely forget that height and squeeze it past. Let's see. Come on. You take the support out. There we go. Now we got another one back there. Cannot target it. There we go. Much better. Too big. Hoping for a smaller one. I don't think it's gonna give us a very small one. Second option. Here's a little nothing alcove. I don't know if I want to just make that building at that point. Not a great way for me to do that, though. I just want to make this a little longer. Can't see nothing. Hold on. we could do that. Looks fine. Quite that long, though. We don't want to go through the chimney. Yeah. Okay. We did swallow up the ladder I put here. Remove that. There we go. Better. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Almost want to do something here, but I don't think there's a good way for me to... We could put this back in, but it's going to be a little bit of a problem over here. We could try and make it not a problem, but the best way to do that... Yeah. Also make this... Move this up a little bit higher if we... In order to do it the way I want to do it, we're gonna have to do it like... Oh. Well, that doesn't appear to be working the same way at all, does it? Can go up, can't go down. Fix one problem, cause other problems. Can't do anything about that tree either. Oh well. Hi Nova! Welcome in, hun. Fix you. Oh. Okay, can I? The way that let me make the spawn that spawns in smaller, and I don't remember what the button was. No. I know there's a way that I did it. There we go. That's what I wanted. Doo-doo. Well, in that case. That leave enough space for another... Just barely. That's the smallest door you've probably ever seen. Alright. Just move this up a little bit. Oh. Yeah, that'll do. Can I? I'm gonna move this out a sec so I can target this. This particular building does not look accessible for me. A lot of the buildings are not accessible for us. A lot of these buildings are very much not. They're full of whimsy, but like, there's so many stairs into the house. Like this side, really do okay on with this house. This is multiple, like, are hobbits canon in this world? I don't know. Maybe. That might explain it. Perhaps. I could make extra tiny houses in a build sometime. It's like, you know, you can make doors shorter just by putting things over them. Possible. He's squished. I do wish I could get rid of this tree. But it's just barely out of bounds, so I think I can't. Yeah. Ah, well. So it goes. Why doesn't connect 3 across? That's a little rude, isn't it? That's okay. I don't want to add something here, but there's only so much more I can add. One little back door they probably never use. That maybe to go out into the woods. Into the woods, into the woods. Wow. It stops being woods pretty quickly. It's field over there. A fucked up little house. Hee hee. Wow. We'll be wrapping up soon. That's crazy. It feels like I just sat down with my snacks. Time flies when you're having fun. That's true. Knock, knock. Roof. Some of those stairs can't be up to code. I was gonna say when you're doing crimes. Some of those stairs can't be up to code. You think there's code here? What on the roller coaster? That's not safe. That's magic. It's a magic roller coaster. It's not safe at all. Up to code. Wizards don't care about your code. They only care about their code. Knock, knock. I gotta get that out of that wall. Now to mention, look how steep these stairs are. These are like some classic upstate New York stairs. Upstate New York tends to have really steep stairs in their houses. I don't know why, so don't ask me, but they do. Now, class action lawsuit level. What is that? 4, 6? I don't know my Roman numerals that well. And then we'll see if they care. Didn't make enough space here, I'm realizing. I'm gonna have to move that box. There's a door here. Well, that's why we do this. Oh, the thing is also immersive. Be immersed! Wish I could pet that bird. I cannot. Yeah. Yeah. Burb. Yep. Might have some ducks. Kitty ducks. Is he fish? Fish. I made it summer and I don't know if the ducks are spawning in or not. And I haven't seen any of my sheep in a while. They're around. There's always sheep, but I haven't seen them. Maybe in the woods here somewhere. You may never know. We're getting there. Look at that. Look how fun that is. They've gone feral. Yeah. Sheep aren't meant to be in the woods, you know. They just, yeah, they end up wrong. I'm gonna go out mushroom picking one day and run afoul of a 900-pound 6-horny pig's brother. Alright, then sort of still kind of want to add one more house here. And then maybe make them a little bit more sparse in here. Less of them. Or under the trees like a lot of our other ones are. Maybe to make one really shady. And then one more just like good house right here. Where'd which we probably won't start on right now, but that's okay. Or maybe we'll start on a little bit. Trouble is I could truly play this for hours. The 3 is generally a good cutoff point. That's where people, not even just myself, but that's where other people also need to start needing to go do other stuff and eat, yada yada yada. Got an ad break coming up, and then probably after the ad break we will see about wrapping up. Meantime, I'll keep building. I liked what I did. That side. That's tall enough. No. Okay, well. Back from the ads. At the store. Works for me. Alright. This is where we're going to end for now. We are going to continue this another time. I got quite a bit done. Oh, very nice. I love this game. Alrighty then. Ooh, big stretch. Been a fun stream. Brain fog can't keep you down. Yeah. Yeah. Do my best. You know you got brain fog though when you like gotta make concerted effort to form sentences sometimes. Or just like remember your own train of thought. Doesn't really come naturally. But that's okay. Oh yeah. Okay. That is gonna be it for today. Thanks for coming to the show, everybody. If you like the show, you can come back for more. I stream Sunday through Thursday, and we have fun here in the tent. There is nothing else happening today. Tomorrow we'll be playing Hollow Knight in the morning, usual time, 11 a.m. EST. And then at 6 p.m. EST, you can also find me tomorrow on T the Clown's channel, as we are going to be playing more Night in the Woods. We're getting towards the end. We're getting there. Probably only be a couple more streams, and we'll be finishing that up. Yeah. Alrighty then. Let me see. The more I look at my Neko, the more I'm like, oh, Afterglow actually used my reference, and you can tell. And I always feel bad because I don't really have it anywhere easily found, and I have to wonder where Neko found it. Nonetheless, hold on. Here we are, back to normal. Black market VTuber references. Alright, everybody. We've got to find some of who we're going to read out to. Let me see. And other than that, I'm trying to think. We got anything else going on? I will not be streaming Monday this upcoming week because I have a doctor's appointment. I'm going to go see the gastroenterologist. And and see what the doctor thinks about my gluten allergy that I definitely have, whether he thinks it's celiac or some other kind of gluten allergy. We will find out. Biddles is streaming. Haven't got right into Biddles in a little while. Yes. We'll go right into Biddles. That sounds like a good plan to me. But yes, thanks so much for being here, everybody. I don't think I have anything else to announce for the time being. I'm probably going to take a nap, or at least lay down and listen to an audiobook and rest. Rest my little brain. You all take care of yourselves as well, and remember to stay silly out there, right? I'll catch you next time. Bye!